Yeah, those students really excited. Do you think they'll have any more luck tomorrow?
Wow, 1930s.
Yeah.
So you were part of that then when they
That
started.
that was my freshman year.
Yeah, that's great. And look, you have on your mean green tonight.
Of course.
Isn't that great?
Always.
I like the shoulder pads.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, those
It's from the 1930s.
No,
it's
I mean,
an
it
oldie
is.
but goodie.
That's okay when you pull. I mean, eventually stuff comes back. So good for you, Cynthia.
And I
that
like
you've been
your
around that long.
boyish haircut
Well,
tonight.
it's a new toupee. I got it
It's
earlier
a new
today.
wig.
It is. There's nothing. Hey, listen, not everybody can have a full head of hair like you.
Mm-hmm.
There's people like me that need a little help. So there you go.
And I'm glad you're not afraid to admit it.
I'm not afraid. I'm very secure in my masculinity and all the above. Let me show you this. I'm talking drought. It's not good. Look at that. The red is extreme drought. Yep, it's reared its ugly head after a really wet spring. You know, at one point we were like 9 to 10 inches above normal with the rain, and then the spigot just shut off, as it so often does here in the state of Texas. But we have severe drought, we have extreme drought, and this severe drought extends all the way down through Paris, Sulphur Springs, down to Tyler, Jacksonville, Palestine. So some bad drought. And then most of the North Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth area under moderate drought. It is bad out here in the Big Bend, all the way into the El Paso area and the down in hill country from just outside of Austin down to San Antonio. So bad drought conditions. Rainfall this month, not a drop. We have not had a drop of rain. We're below normal by 3 1/3 for the year. Almost 34 inches of rain is what we picked up. And if it wasn't for that, all of the rain that we had in the spring, it's just hard to believe that we still have a surplus for the year. But it was because of that wet spring. And remember, October is normally the second wettest month of the year. It's also our secondary severe weather season. At least we haven't had severe weather, but we desperately need some rain. And I don't have much in my forecast. So where is the rain? The last time we had rain at DFW, it was September 25th. We picked up just 1/10 of an inch that day, and only 2 Octobers. Records go back to 1898, but only 2 Octobers have not seen measurable rainfall. That was October 1924, October 1975. So as far as will it be 3 Octobers? Well, if you look at the European model, the next chance of rain's October 30 and 31. I know it's Halloween, but we're looking at the European says 1/4 to 1/2 an inch. Areas up north of the Red River, 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain. And this is the one that's the more accurate model. So I've given you the more accurate one. Generally speaking, the European is almost always better than the crummy American model, which is 1/4, but it's what we're stuck with here in the United States. 1/4 to 1/2 an inch, that's what the American. So they're, again, here's the European, 1/4 to 1/2. Here's the American, 1/4 to 1/2. Hopefully, they're both wrong, and hopefully we pick up to 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain. And my rain coverage, no rain through the weekend, Monday, Tuesday, next week, nothing. 30% of us see rain on Wednesday, 30% of us see rain on Thursday, 20% of us see rain on Friday. Of course, next Friday, that's November 1. We're clear right now. Let's fast forward to next Wednesday, 7 o'clock in the morning. Here comes the cold front. There's 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Scattered rain Wednesday evening. Now, again, this is the latest timing. It's almost a week away, so this can certainly change. Scattered rain begins late day Wednesday evening, Thursday, 7 in the morning. There's the cold front. By the time the kids head out for trick-or-treating, again, this is 1 week from today, so this timing could certainly change. The cold front by the time the sun sets and the kids start to head out to trick-or-treat, the cold fronts move through and the rain has left us, and then a little spotty rain as we head through Friday. So with all of that said, here's my forecast tonight. Tonight, mostly clear, pleasant, breezy. 66 is the low tonight. During the day tomorrow, we'll have a high temperature, not a record high. We didn't do it today. The record high today was 90. Today, we hit 86. Tomorrow, the record high is 89. My forecast high, 87, but it'll be near record warmth tomorrow with lots of sunshine. And a southwest wind tomorrow, a lot lighter, Cynthia, so the fire bugs up at UNT can burn the pallets. There we are. There's a Mavs game, Joe. Have you heard about this? We're the Mavs station. It's on KFAA this Saturday at 9 p.m. Warm for the weekend, but not record warmth. And then there's that next chance of rain Wednesday and Thursday, the 30th and 31st of October. And then we even have a little bit of rain the first handful of days of November. Time change, not this weekend, the following weekend. Daylight saving time ends, singular, Cynthia. Daylight saving time ends.
I'm the one who taught you that.
Standard time begins. And don't forget to vote, Cynthia. It's your civic duty. That's 1 week from next Tuesday, Jackie's birthday, November 5th.
What are you going to do for her birthday?
I'm taking her out to dinner. Me and the kids. The kids and I are taking her out to dinner.
Awesome.
It's going to be great. We're going to McDonald's.
Don't get the quarter pounder.
I was there tonight. Get the cheeseburger.
Well, she loves onions.
Ouch.
Yep.